Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's make sure we've gone live. And then we should get the link and post it to Discord and get started. And so today there's going to be some kind of big announcement stream on Genshin. And if I'm not much mistaken, it's going to happen while I'm streaming. How about that? Alright, let me see. Okay, it says I'm live. Yes, there we are. Very good. Alright, and I am on time today. Amazing. That never happens. I'm on time all the time. Yes. I am very consistent and good at this whole streaming thing, really. There we go. Alright. Okay. Everything is where it should be, I think. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Well now, I have thoughts. I have ideas. It's been a week. And you know what else I have? Resources! I actually think the fungus is going to be the hardest part for the resources to acquire. We'll see. We'll work on him in a minute. What I need to do is I need to go to... Let's start with the teapot. Yeah, let's drop on by. Say hello to, Tubby. Okay, move this here. There we go. Now everything's where it should be.
Fearless.
Okay. Stuff! Oops, looks like I planted one wrong thing in this batch. Baka berries. There's not that many food items we're allowed to plant, sadly. But there are a few. We'll plant these. Sure. Seed. Anything that only grows one plant per seed feels like a waste to me, you know? But whatever. Alright, there we go. Hey, Starry! How's it going?
Merciless. This realm is...
Okay, let me see. Yoink. Ah, that's good to hear. Let's see. Oh, I need one of those. And, are we finally getting through all of the Inazuma stuff? This doesn't feel like Inazuma products anymore. I think possibly I've reached the Sumaru section of the furniture store. Well.
If you ever...
Keeping pace with where I am in the game somehow. Okay. Where to go next? Actually, I think we should go to Mondstadt next. I think I should visit Catherine, pop in, collect my, collect Pasco, collect 200, you know how it is. I really did set all of these to Mara. Every single one of them. Ever since I ran into the critical Mora shortage. Looks like some of them are still... "25 minutes till the rest of them are ready, huh?" We're gonna have to make a decision soon on these. But I don't have to do it this weekend. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put off the decision on Zhongli as long as I can. Because it's not like I have the resources to build him right now. I have a bunch of ideas. A whole bunch of them about potential things I could do with Tighnari. One of them is really interesting, but probably impossible for me, given the character lineup I've got. We should continue exploring this city today. I got half of it explored last time. But before we do that, you know what? We were just talking about Tighnari. Why don't I grab a few more resources for him? Over here should be those one things. The mushroom beaks, I do have some resin and nothing better to do with it, so I could beat that a few times. But as I said earlier, I really think it's going to be lack of mushroom spores that's going to be slowing his ascensions down. Yoink. Sumeru Rose in pocket. Okay. Yeah. There should be a whole bunch of these over here. That's why I marked it on my map. Oh, really? How did you drown in that? It's like... How did you manage to drown in that?
Fearless.
Whatever. Anyway, grab that. Grab that one. Here's another one. Ooh. Fish. You know, I don't actually know a good spot to catch a bunch of fish just to get fish meat. I don't think I've ever really focused on a recipe that makes lots of use of fish.
Merciless.
Well, what are these doing here? 2 fungal spores just sitting out for me. Well, thank you, I guess.
One with my blade.
No, my sword.
Crunch. Alright. So... should we begin with Tighnari? Or should we wait a little bit for more people to find the stream? So right now he's still just using this because, I don't know, whatever. This is another direction I could go with my resin, but what would be the point when I'm so short on other resources? I could hunt a bunch of these guys. Anyway, I don't see the need to upgrade this right now. Let me see. Currently, I've got his crit rate up to 50%. But his crit damage ain't that great, honestly. So, for the artifacts, I still have room to level them up if I want. But what's interesting about this set is the Dendro Shred could be done by a different character. I could stick this set on anybody, and they could do the Dendro shred, and the only thing he'd lose is a 15% Dendro bonus. So I could just easily hand this to someone else and give him a different set, potentially. And we'll get into the options there. So, I stuck a set on her. I went through the artifacts. You can see these are level 12 here. I was going through artifacts that I've leveled up. This set stood out. 35% extra charge damage with a bow is like, well, that's an option. I tossed this thing in because this is a Dendro damage boost, and I have like almost no options in that regard. But hey, crit damage and crit rate. So it's not bad. But then I was looking at the stuff, and I ran into the maybe bad idea. So, give me a second. The Scroll of Cinder City. I have, I think, 2 or 3... I think I have 3 sets of this that I leveled up. I'm not sure. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, he's running the scroll on the Skirk team. She's running the scroll on the main team. I feel like there was another person running scroll. Yes, a 3rd Scroll of Cinder City here. They don't seem to stack to put 2 sets on one team. But anyway, we've got this sitting here. Now, here's the thing. It's the Natlin set, right? So you want to put it on teams with a bunch of Natlin characters for, generating a ton of energy, right? Yeah, but look at the second effect. After the equipped character triggers a reaction, all party members gain 12% damage bonus. I don't know if this works with Hyper Bloom to trigger all 3, electric, water, and grass, but, And then it gets an additional 28% if the character's in a Night Soul state. So that's a 40% damage boost if I put this on a Natlin character and put it in the same team as Tighnari. Which is pretty good, actually. I think that would actually be amazing. Especially if it works with all the different elements of Hyper Bloom. The problem should be pretty obvious. I don't have any Natlin characters to spare. I'm using every single one of them. No, really. All the Natlin characters I have are in one group because she's boosted by other Natlin characters. So... Except for her, but she's the core of a different team. And it's like, even when we look at my Natlin options, I mean, obviously Skirk is wrong for Hyper Bloom. Her big AoEs would be perfect for Hyper Bloom, except that Frost doesn't do anything for Hyper Bloom, so she can't do anything. She's already the core of a different team. I mean, if instead of Hyper Bloom we just wanted to detonate all the grass bombs with fire, I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. But, again, she's the core of her own team. And so that leaves me with, Electric. This one wouldn't be the worst idea. Even her set's kind of interesting. That she's running right now is kind of interesting, although, again, we'd be doing it for the scroll set. Yeah. Problem is she's just She's not perfect for Hyper Bloom. She might work, but she's also kind of a good component. She wants you to run around. She wants you to run around a bunch, which is not exactly what a archer making charge attacks wants to do necessarily. So anyway, I don't have any other Natlin character. I've got nothing. I've got absolutely nothing to work with here. Unfortunately. I need to build my Bennett. I'm so glad I finally have this guy, but... Anyway. So that's where we stand. I find myself kind of wishing I had someone like Mulani or something. Or... I think there's another electric... I think there's another electric Natlin character as well. Though I don't know the details on them. So yeah, that's... It's just kinda... I'd like to do it, but I don't think I can do it, you know? I might try temporarily... Well, we'll see. Anyway. Those are my current thoughts. Let's go ahead and level up Tighnari a bit. Hold on. Alright. Swap this in. For the moment...
Let's go gather some samples.
For the moment, this will be our team for exploring today. Alright, let's ascend him. That's better than a 10% boost to you. Oh, hey, a dendro damage boost, too.
Seedlings grow.
And then you gain a whole bunch of more stats from XP. How far do you think we can ascend him? We're gonna run out of the fungus. Well, we'll see. Alright. You are massively stronger now. Heh. Yeah, this is as far as this is gonna go. Alright, let's pop...
Into a trance is risky for most.
Let's pop over into a bench. Let's see what we can do. Kinda just want to run around Samaro regardless of whatever quests. But we'll do our homework first. No character bonus for this. Let's see, I think he just needs 2 of this. Okay, there you go. Next up. Somewhere in here there's fungus spores. Ah, good, Dory. You get a bonus. Well. Ooh, look at that. Maybe it won't be so bad on the spores, actually. Maybe I'm doing better than I thought in that regard. Alright, unlocked Scholarly Blade. Okay, he's about twice as good as he used to be. Yeah, you know what? This isn't so bad. All I'll need is these and those. And I can bring him up to level 80. Yeah. And once he's level 80, that's good enough, right? but I can also level... Ah, crap, what have I done? I've made a mistake. We can finally level talents, but... Yeah, more spores. I also don't know how many of these things I have. Not many. Anyway, let's just be satisfied that he's twice as good now. More or less. Scholarly Blade. Yay. Okay. I wonder how effective we're actually going to find him now. I should pick a fight with something real quick, just to get a feel for what the upgrade's done. And then we'll move back to Sumeru. Darn. I mentioned I'm not particularly good at aiming arrows in this game. Hello.
Can't see. Yeah.
Sometimes things float and sometimes they sink. The plan is to go to Sumeru. And Sumeru along. I only explored half the city last time. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of glide a bit deeper into the Archon quest. And maybe at some point decide just to wander the land.
One with the force. Like lamb to the slaughter. Yeah. I hear everything. Ah, I'll bury you.
If I could figure out how to effectively use the water element here.
Fulfill our pact! Lolly, he's Papa! Get him!
Can't see.
Controlled breathing!
This one. Yeah. And shroud. Rah. Rah. Burn it down.
Bonk bonk. He's still got a bit to go, and he doesn't really fit well into this party, but he'll be good enough for now. Most importantly, he can trigger all those Dendro-related things that come up. Alright. Alright, let's go finish exploring this city. I still find it interesting that they have so much poverty, like, right outside their walls. Like, literally, you go from those thatch-roofed houses to, boom, all of this kind of fancy stuff. Let's go explore the rest of the city first. Okay. We talk to the blacksmith and his apprentice over here. Let's find out what's over here. This is probably the university grounds now, right? Maybe. Maybe not. Is that a musical ARF? Wow. dancer. And that dog, it will be your musical accompaniment? Well, I have no idea. He said dancing is looked down upon. To live a better life, go to school. Oh, right. It's the old thing. You want to go into the performing arts. He's like, no, you need to be a doctor or a lawyer. Yes, of course. But Nilo's good at dancing and everyone loves her. Well, I mean, of course, there's always a star. You know, of course. But 90% of people, well, 99% of people don't become a star. That's just how it is. You have to have a, if you have a truly burning passion, you might make it, though. Is Nilo gonna be one of the characters on the banner? I don't know who Nilo is. I don't remember that character, but she might be. The Knight of Flowers. You have a knighthood? I thought knighthood was the Mondstadt thing. I wonder if my friends from when I was young are doing all right now. Oh, I'm just some gold guy. I crossed the rainforest and the desert when I was young. Adventured all over to that, saw plenty of things and made many friends. I didn't have much money, but what I did have was vigor and courage. And then I happened to dig up some treasure on one of my adventures. Some people said it was a fairy's treasures, while others said it was the legacy of our Archon. I was just a kid who didn't know any better, so I sold it to the highest bidder. Thanks to that income, I was able to feed and clothe myself even in my old age. Sounds like you came out on top, then? Though the way you said it makes it sound like you regret selling the treasure. This show has been approved by the Academia, but further improvements must be made in the allocated time before a second review to further reinforce the theme of wisdom. Jeez, you guys. I'm sorry, this dance isn't educational enough. Please make changes to it. Ugh. Oh, look at that, this tree drops wood. Ah, well, bright wood, huh? When the first public performance debuts, I'll be the first to buy a ticket. The new play, Mr. Zubair? Let's go with Zubair's working on. Unsurprisingly, Nilo will definitely be featured in it. Plays at the theater never disappoint. Every time a new product is out, researchers all rush to grab tickets, no matter what research they have. I already went over my thoughts on Tighnari at the start of the stream. Sup? But the short version is I wish I could use the Scroll of Cinder City on a character standing next to him. But I've run out of Natlin characters. Hello, if you're here for the interview, I'll have to refuse. I'm a playwright and manager in this tree hollow. In addition, I also do composing, choreography, stage design, and action direction. It's a small troupe. Pretty much everyone other than Kurosh wears several hats. So if it's about anything important, I'll have to ask you not to bother the staff here, including myself. Kurosh is a man of mediocre talent. His movements on stage are stiff and his singing is less in tune than Swoof's. His only strength is his determination. To this day, he still hasn't given up his job as an actor. I'm a person with high standards, but I don't give up on persistent students. As long as he still accepts criticism, I shall continue to instruct him. After all, I can't expect everyone to be as gifted as Nilo. Ah, that reminds me, I still have more to discuss with him regarding the lines of the new script.
Is there no future for me?
Everything seems to have fallen over on your stage props, ma'am. You should probably pick those up. Please mind your head and feet. Things are messy. I'm a prop engineer. Other than designing and making props, I also maintain the venue. He's very strict about every aspect of the performance, so I always worry I'm not good enough. Are the props attractive enough? Is every detail the best it could be? Do the mechanisms operate smoothly? I think hard about these every day. Sometimes this is enough for me to get the urge to join. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one. But then, I give that up. It's not as if I'm building a real palace or anything. Alright.
Let's see.
Free crystal chunks. Thank you, I guess. Oh, the manager scolded me again today. Oh, but I'm used to it. Okay, you were sobbing a second ago. In practice, it's practice, then lessons, then more practice. Rinse and repeat. I thought about giving it up, but then I remember how, despite all his criticisms, he never told me to quit. That means there's still hope for me, right? But have I made any progress? Alright. I have no available Natlin characters. And I kinda need her where she is. So it's a problem. It's a problem. Unless I pull another Natlin character, I really don't have one to spare.
Here, we've got all kinds. I've got great.
More wine and meat will free you from worries. Of course, you can't drink too much or make a fool of yourself. See, I looked through the artifacts that I've already built, and a couple of them that could be used for a Tighnari team jumped out. I actually have 3 Scroll of Cinder City sets that I leveled up. So, I actually do have the spare artifacts. I just have no one to give them to. I know that there is at least one Electro Natlin character I don't have, though I don't know any details. And there is Moani in water. I don't know if there's another water Natlin character or not. Okay. Food vendor. Talking about food. Wasn't there an electric archer? Veresa's the one with the horns. Is she electric? I thought she was wind. Maybe there's more options than I think. Anyway, some of them are 4-star characters, so I might randomly luck into one of them while pulling for something else. Who knows? Are you a traveler here to shop? I suggest you go to Jut's shop. Who's Jut? Spices! Buy spices. Okay, yeah, we like cooking, so food items are good. Let's see, this path would would take me... Okay, so we're gonna go check out this side. Ah, you must be Jute. Do you actually sell things? He does! Let's see what we got here. Spice. How many spice do I have? Well, you only got 10. Ah, what the hell? It's not going to hurt me to buy 10. Maybe it will. I'm awfully thin on money right now. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Yeah, the problem with Moani is she's 5-star, so I'm not likely to ever get her. I can't get them all, you know? I would have to be convinced that she was what I needed. Alright. The spice merchant. The spice must flow. Lots of free samples in this town when you talk to people. Hi there. You sell 2-stringed guitars. Wonderful. If only I could break into the Liyue market. What, the Chinese don't like your tambourines? It's about the toy trade. I hear toys from Tighnari sell very well in Liyue, and now I'm feeling some regret. If I could seize the opportunity to bring my handmade toys to Liyue, they'd definitely be more popular now than anything in Tighnari. What could a frigid place like that know about a child's heart? I'm not even going to ask what you'd think about Alaskans. Oh, hi there. Is doing business really all that great? What? I don't get what's the point of selling useless gaudy stuff. Maybe it's because I'm a bumpkin from the desert. Besides, these city folk doing business don't look too happy to me either. 9 out of 10 who come to the exchange look miserable, and the 10th will be bawling their eyes out. I also hear there are students that think they can make it big by learning a few things. They come, try their luck, but end up forking over a year's worth of living expenses. Don't be like them.
What's so great about Tighnari toys anyway?
Well, now that we're done with that sourpuss, let's try this guy. Are you selling cloth? Cloth and rugs, by the look of it. I have some fine goods and intriguing stories for my guests, if you're interested. Oh, you actually are a shop. Never mind. The flower stands proudly on top of the hills in Liyue, fluttering in the chilly wind up high. It's every bit as pale as the hair. Oh, here, I have a pile of them. Would you like a couple? Extraordinary. It only sells for 80,000. Please, I will sell you a whole bouquet. I will sell you 100 of them if you pay me that price. A jar of wine outlasting the years that was graced by the wind god's humming. Drink it and you can chant melodious poems. It sells for only 200,000. Venti, somebody fermented dandelions and you hummed near it and they're trying to sell it for 1/5 Honestly, I can't believe you're offering a free sample with the price. Oh, you Naku weeds. That wasn't even one of the things you listed. Is that the electric archer? Because that was the one I was thinking of. Oh, more Brightwood.
What's so great about
Oh, let's see. More up. Where are we now? I don't think I've been to this part of the city. Somewhere up here there is a teleport point. Oh man, this roofing. Okay, let me see. Oh my gosh, is it really up there? Oh, that's, well, I might be able to figure out how to get up there. Hold on a second. Jeez. Okay, hold on. If I climb up here and I get on this route... There we go. Poke. Oh, okay, I'm probably going to be following the quest for a little bit. And as I said earlier, I kind of do want to just free roam Sumeru here at some point today. So maybe then. Because there sure is a lot of Sumeru to roam. Oh, looks like the expeditions have gotten ready. Oh, what's this? A reputation board? Tell me about the board. Liaison officer. Used to be a researcher and a logistics officer's friendly too. People, the corpse of 30 are too occupied with commissions from the academia. Aha. No, I want to just look at it. Can I just look at it? Can I just... No, I can't look at it. Ow! I just want to see what the prizes will be. But no. Can't even have a look, huh? What is the deadline of the banner? 11 days. So I have another week before I have to pick it. Also, at some point today, while I'm streaming, there's supposed to be a big event, a stream coming from Hoyo. So that should be soon. I'll just have somebody tell me what it was about. Oh, you're talking about... hold on a second. You're talking about... No, not that. Come on, come on. You're talking about these! Yeah, I have to do them at some point. I also need to do these test runs, and I still need to do Stygian at some point as well. Is there anything else open right now? Not really. So yeah, I got that stuff to do. But I could do that today, I could do that tomorrow, I could do that the day after. There's no rush on any of it. Hello, what can I do for you? Why are you called Big Fish? I'm the logistics officer. No, I said, why are you called Big Fish? Except for some mandatory academia assignments, I delegate my tasks to some other guy. If someone would help the Corps or residents nearby, I could pay for it with a portion of the fund. Yes, but why are you called Big Fish? Oh, wait, well, it's... Well... I am Asfend, advisor of the Citadel of Regzar. Hello! This is the Citadel of Regzar, headquarters of the Corps of 30, the Eremites that guard the city. I have retired, but I have been asked to be an advisor because I served in the Corps and other groups. If there are any unexpected conflicts, you can call on me to resolve them. Unexpected conflicts? I think that happens everywhere I go, actually. Alright, next time Sneznaya unexpectedly shows up, I'll call you. Hello? I'm a guy. Thank you. Oh, okay. The Corps of the 30 wear green scarves as their uniform. That's a piece of information, anyway.
Is there a new request from the Academia?
The Forest Book? I don't know what that is. What is the Forest Book? Workload has been lighter with more dusk birds. What are you talking about? But now that I need to take care of them, I also don't go home as often. Dusk birds are used to... Oh, okay. You have carrier pigeons. Ah, okay. To the desert. Feels like a trace. Oh, is this where Candace is from? Okay. I have that one. I'm wondering if the Archon sucked all the water out of the desert to make the rainforest rainier and forestier. Maybe too much studying makes one unable to speak plainly. Why are you called Goat? I have some scholars in the tavern discussing something about a grand conservator, so I asked them how much conversation is conservation. How much conservation is grand conservation? And they didn't understand what I was saying. Well, anyway. So, mercenaries with the reputation board. They were probably here mostly for flavor, because that's where we came in. Even more outdoor stalls. Sure are a lot of those. Okay, that brings me back into the main area. We've been through here. Alright. So I guess that leads us to this away. Another guy pretending to sweep. He's probably playing Angry Birds on his internet ear right now. Oh, if you come into my world, I can't do the quest. I'm exploring the town, but then I'm carrying on the Archon quest. But all the NPCs will stop talking to me if I let you in. I can do some free roaming after I've finished exploring the town and talk to Catherine and seen what quest that leads to. Act 2 is very long and locks me inside the city? Oh. Oh. That doesn't start if I talk to Catherine, does it? Does that kick in the moment I speak to her? Does it really lock me in the city? Like, I can't just teleport out? What can I do for you? Your jurisdiction is what? Oh, you're a doctor! Oh, okay. Okay, still far from that point? Okay, no worries then. Alright. It honestly feels like I've stepped outside the city. I think I did. I think this is outside the city. Yeah. This doesn't have a proper gate, but you can see the line where the city ends. Because we suddenly go from wealthy, tiled roofs all the way to the ground to thatch. This is the poverty line right here. Right here. Look at all this moss growing on your roof, too. You have to replace thatch every year, I believe. So it's actually a labor-intensive, if inexpensive, roofing option. Surprising that it's a doctor stuck living in the hovel. I guess doctors aren't paid much around here, huh? Thanks for saving my son. My son was a fisherman and his boat capsized. He was about to die when the doctors saved him at the last second. Ever since then, I started providing free medical herbs. All we got is a small yard that doesn't yield much, but we do anything we could to help.
It's thanks to Bin Marston's doctors that I still have my son with me.
Well. These Sumeru roses are everywhere. I don't have anybody who needs them for anything yet. Oh, we should check out the absolute plethora of recipes we bought the other day, too. We should definitely go through those. Look at all this stuff. Also, I didn't open these. Is any of this any good? Elemental Mastery by 90. Oh, hey, look, Lunar Reaction stuff. Oh, okay, one of those. Okay, yeah, this is all Lunar Reaction type stuff. And this is all 4-star junk, so that's all gonna get melted down. Who uses 4-star artifacts? Not I. Except some of my older characters still have 4-star artifacts equipped, but that's just because we haven't gotten around to replacing them yet. Oh, you're weaving this. Ah. I've got rugs everywhere inside the house. I'm running out of room to stand. The wharf! I haven't been there lately. My family doesn't own a boat, so if you want one, I think my neighbor's son used to be a sailor. Oh, you mean rugs? I've been asking myself why I needed all these rugs. But someone would talk my ear off every time I went to the Grand Bazaar, and I'd come back with several rugs. She made a lot of sense on how each rug could be useful, but it's a different story when I get home. I just don't know why I can't stop buying them. So I just leveled Tighnari at the beginning of the stream. He's hit 70. It probably... Well, we'll see if I can level him up again this weekend. Maybe if I go well out of my way to collect the lotuses, I might be able to do it. You know the lotuses don't have stars? This is a 3-star item. That's a 4-star item. But the lotus is a no-star item. I mean, the stars are completely arbitrary anyway, so, you know. Okay, let's see. So we came that way. We're going this way. Checked that way. I have to stay focused or I'll get lost in this city. and miss an area. Okay. Oh, a poop merchant. I see. Hi, here for the fertilizer? I'm commissioned by Academia Resources to allocate free fertilizer to farmers that are on the list. The blessing is a union of Dendro's Archon's gift and the Sage's wisdom. It's also very effective and easy to apply. As long as our farmers use directions and use it regularly, they'll be granted a bountiful harvest. If the grass is greener on the other side of the fence, it's probably because of all the fertilizer they're using. He does some damage. This party isn't exactly... He doesn't exactly fit with this party very well. You have hypodermic needles in your society? Oh, okay. I can never figure out what the tech level of this world is. I'm forever perplexed. Okay. Though to be fair, I don't know when the hypodermic needle was invented. I'd assume it would have been something made in the 1800s, but I could be completely mistaken on that. Free medical treatments for... Okay. Doctors are all researchers, so you're experimenting on the local populace for research, is that what you're saying? Yeah. Yeah, sucks. Poor guy. If only... On a chessboard lies the truth of the world. The beauty of the stars lie within each and every move. Nefer has a chessboard. Is this something about the local area? What's up with that? Okay. Well, alright then. Is that a chest? What's that doing there?
Why is there a chest here?
Yeah, it's the same thing. Why is there a chest here? Ah.
Just follow the list and distribute the fertilizer.
Oh, wait, no, I already spoke to you. You're the poop merchant. I don't need to talk to you right now. And I don't want a free sample either. Alright, we found yet another teleport point in this town. They're everywhere. Careful not to use too much fertilizer or you'll start getting algae blooms and other stuff.
Keep up.
Okay. Alright, that's the gate to... Alright, I think we're done with this corner of the town, and that just leaves... Ooh, double artifact and Mora.
Keep up.
I'm always keeping an eye out on investigate spots because they replenish every day. So... if I find a collection of good ones, I usually mark it on the map. I should probably have marked all the fishing spots, but I didn't. Okay, I am here. Okay. Alright, I think I know where I am. Slowly, I'm figuring out the layout of this city. There's nothing wrong with loving money, as long as you don't hurt anyone in the process of acquiring it. My customers don't need to worry when shopping here. I'm not just the best woolly blanket seller, I am the best blanket seller. Not only blankets, I will be the top sales, be it toys, jewelry, or kitchenwares. But not books. No, I'm a law-abiding citizen, so even if smuggling knowledge could make me rich, I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. After all, you can't keep making money when you're pushing up daisies. Whoa. They kill people for selling books? What kind of place is this? Smuggling knowledge? What is this talking about?
Why is there a chest here?
Unless that, you smuggled a book into town? Well, we're gonna take you to a back alley and shank you for that. Why? And there's big money to be made in smuggled books? I think she's telling me that there's massive censorship in this town.
What a pain.
That if you bring anything that's not approved, I think that's what she's saying. I think she's telling me there's massive, massive censorship here in what you are and are not allowed to read. And it's pretty serious if they give the death penalty for it. Like, holy shit. You know, we're carrying a lot of books in our inventory. Ooh, a 1-star. Quick. Throw it in the river. Burn it. Alright, spices, blankets. So they're using the internet to brainwash and control the people, huh? So this place is run by Zuckerberg, is it? I didn't realize.
Keep up.
Ah, it did? I figured it was gonna speed while I was streaming, sometime around now. I'll just let other people tell me what they said in it. I'm too busy playing the game. I would like to know what the next banner's gonna be, though. That is important. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of chests sitting around the town. Unguarded! So, let's increase our reputation. What's the first quest? Somebody smuggled a coloring book into town. I have to give them cement shoes. What's the second quest? Somebody taught somebody else how to tie their shoes. Oh, that wasn't on the internet. Gotta do something about that.
Keep up.
Can't let forbidden knowledge unapproved by the council get loose in this city. It could be chaos.
is just putting the cart before the horse.
Hey, scholars are arguing. Studying ancient history through linguistics and semiotics is tunnel visioning. It's impossible to draw any meaningful conclusion from it. Yeah, trying to study history through language is a bit odd. Occasionally you can find something, but most of it's just kind of dubious. I remember seeing one guy look at various Chinese letters and just be like, ah, yes, but this is made out of this and this, which means this. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not going to go through the trouble of verifying any of this. I'm just going to be dubious of it. I'm trying to remember what they said. It was like... the character for Boat, was it Boat or was it Flood or was it, I don't know, one of them was made up of this and that, and it had multiple people in the boat, and that was as many as were in the story of Noah, and this and that, and it's like, this is an ancient language. The people who made it knew all of this history would have still been fresh back then, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about any of this. Did she just disappear? She just vanished. You offended her. You offended her so bad. Did she jump? You insulted her discipline so thoroughly. My gosh, man. He's still insulting her too. Your sociological approach to history is putting the cart before the horse. It is meaningless to try to find some universal rules and norms that explain all events through history. As for Farazan, her points are out of date. Can't even be used as a reference. Well, anyway. Some people see history as being defined entirely by economics, everything being an economic conflict. Some people see it as all religious conflicts.
What are you talking about?
Some people see it as inevitable.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
The melodious night breeze. Be my words express. I'm not going to go through the cities during the day and then again at night. That would be too much trouble. Alright, let's see. We're going to keep going up. Uppity up, up, up. What a pretty building. It feels almost like the building is wearing a crown. Neat. Oh no, ghosts! They opened the door before I even came close! Welcome to the... Oh, is this the university? Ah. The academia consists of 6 darshans. For more information, press 1, press 2, press 3. To speak to a human service officer, press 0. Aren't you a human? How are you an automated message system? Are you a puppet? I just need to follow the program and won't get angry even if someone interrupts my speech. A few years being the receptionist, I've memorized the admissions brochure so thoroughly I can recite it verbatim. As long as the people come seeking to be educated, I'll never be done with my work. Okay. No, I'm trying to plant a... Oh, come on, game. Let me plant a flag here. Why are you like this? I want to put it over here, but I can't zoom in any closer. And if I click anywhere... Oh, now it'll let me, suddenly. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. Cutscene.
Huh. We haven't been back to the academia in a while. It hasn't changed much, has it?
We've been to the academia before?
Well, since we've got some time, want to go to the house of Dana? Paimon wants to do some reading!
Paimon doesn't know how to read, you impersonator.
Ha! So you noticed! Well, you're too late. The Paimon you know and love is no more. You're looking at Paimon Plus, a new and improved treasure trove of travel know-how.
Unlikely. In my experience, you don't know anything about traveling. You don't know anything about the locations we visit. Yeah, I doubt it.
Paimon Plus would like to find some new books to peruse. A gracious traveler like yourself wouldn't leave her companionless on her quest, right? Come on, this way.
Wow.
Oh, hey! It's Kale and Cyrus! Wonder what's going on. Let's go see. Well...
Who's Cyrus?
You know what they say? Learning is a lifelong quest, which means there's always another chance to read a book. But you never know when the next chance to reunite with an old friend will come along. Traveler, Paimon? You're back in Sumeru?
Back? What do you mean, back? What is going on?
Oh, hello, you two. It's been a while.
I'm not supposed
Looking
to
to
enter
spend
this
time with
building
some old
until
friends?
I've completed the Archon quest or something?
Yep. I saw some familiar faces.
Oh, God.
I came to say hi.
Man. Ah. Mihoyo, you really don't think about the experience of new players at all, do you?
Ha! You must be mistaken. Unless, of course, you mean his project collaborator? Because that is far more accurate. Nephis, that old coot, should thank his lucky stars he has me on his team.
Which is something he'd never have the courage to say to his face.
This is a banner event? I don't know what that is.
Well, Paimon's glad to see you in such good spirits, Cyrus. Must mean things are all good here in Sumeru.
Ah, well, it's quite all right. I'm not the type to take offense at that kind of thing.
The banner events that limit time? This is a limited time event? Is it?
You definitely are. Anyway, what were you and Kale chatting
This is a
about just
limited
now?
time event?
Ah,
What have I walked
that.
into?
Well, it was quite a spontaneous meeting. I was leaving the sage's office when I spotted Kole in conversation with a Mahamata. And it looked serious. I thought something bad might have happened. So I hurried over as soon as the conversation ended. But as it turns out, our Kole is moving up in the world. The academia even hired her as a consultant.
Wow!
Well, now I know how your plot line ends.
Oh, it's nothing, really.
Look at that, so humble. Takes after me.
Now
she
pick up
does.
an object so I can determine whether or not you still drop things.
Not at all. Not at all. No, wait. I didn't mean that to sound like I don't think you're humble, Mr. Cyrus, because of course you are. I just, Oh, well, I wouldn't even call myself a consultant. I'm just helping out. Now that the new semester has started, a lot of students and scholars are doing fieldwork for their research. But it can be dangerous for those who don't have a lot of experience in the wild. So, the academia is planning to establish an agency that provides guidance on outdoor survival and rescue for people who need it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So, you're here to explain rainforest survival as a representative of the forest rangers. Yeah, pretty much. Of course, when it comes to tips on deciphering mechanisms or defeating monsters, that's for people who are far more senior than me to handle. And speaking of which, since we're short on manpower, the person in charge at the academia said we're still accepting newcomers. If you're interested, you're welcome to join and share your insights.
Ah, seizing the moment. Well done, Coley. Recruiting someone as capable as the Traveler is a great idea. Oh, and just between the four of us, the academia has set aside a generous amount of funding for this project.
What?
Well, since Kali's thrown her hat in the ring, we should help out too. What do you say, Traveler?
Really? Okay. What's that? You're well funded? Well, we should immediately take a job with you.
Great! We're all supposed to meet up in Aru Village later, so I guess we'll regroup there. I was kinda worried, since Master Tighnari isn't around to help this time, but now I feel much better. Yeah, even if you don't trust the Academia's eye for talent, you can trust ours for sure.
And mine, of course. I have as good an eye for people as I do for tomatoes.
Tomatoes? Well, that's good to know, I guess.
Well, there you have it. Thanks, everyone. Oh, speaking of Tighnari, how are things with him and the others? Good, thanks. All the forest rangers are doing great. Oh, but Master Tighnari did mention that Sino and Sethos were heading to Gandharvaville. I'm not sure if it's for work or something else. Huh, knowing them, could just be to play some cards. I'm not sure. Apparently Sethos is bringing someone else with him too.
I think Sethos is one of the characters you can roll on.
But with my academia commitment, I didn't have time to ask for more details. Huh. Well, now Paimon's curious. Should we go check things out, Traveler? That's true, and I'm sure they've missed you.
Now that is how it should be between friends. Getting together to play cards or enjoy a meal. Yet here I am, stuck with Nephis, who only ever calls to talk about research. Well, I won't delay your reunion any longer. Until next time.
Goodbye, Mr. Cyrus. Take care.
So what have I walked into exactly? Is this the ruins exploration thingy, or...?
Alright. I should probably get going too. See you later, guys.
I'll check.
Looking forward to seeing you shine, Cup.
Whatever it is, it's fully voiced. Oh, yeah, okay, that's what it is. Okay, we've just walked into this thing. Yep. Okay, yep. Alright. Well, I mean, I needed to do this at some point this weekend anyway, so, what am I even looking at here? What is this? Field-wise center. Okay. Alright. Oh no. Go a million miles into unexplored territory. Oh, I see. Well, as usual, there's only, so much time to do the thing, so I guess I have to go do it. Oh, this goes more up. Gotta finish exploring the town first, you know. So I remember coming in here during Nefer's quest. She was walking around in here. I think there was a big hole over somewhere. Oh, okay, so this leads to oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, I saw the code. I was in the middle of a cutscene at the time. Let's go ahead and pick up a few things. Oh, a fish. Another 1-star meal. Alright, let me see. Where did we redeem codes again? Was it here? I remembered. Let me see. 1203. Capital K. Kun. Ru. Kos. Do it. Huh? Hey, 100 Primo Gems is always nice.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab some water because I ran out. I'll be right back. Or maybe I should grab a soda. No, I should grab a water. Alright. Be right back. Train is making so much noise at this hour. I mean, it doesn't bother me any, but oh, if I were closer to it and trying to sleep, it would. All right, let's see. This subject is better discussed with our colleagues. What subject? What subject are we discussing? I can't divulge specifics with the viability study for outfitting construct with a vision. Wait, what? That's impossible. Visions only work for the people they're granted. You're going to try to give visions to robots? Oh, wait a minute. Inefa exists. Huh. Well, I guess good luck with that. Try not to create a robot apocalypse, okay? Wow, this guy's name literally has mad at the end. I'm a spantamad. Some kind of mad scientist, huh? Anyway, let's see. Anything else? Oh, that's not a door. Let's see where this goes. Oops. The life of the researcher is more than researching. Oh, I'm sorry, you had to hear me wait, that was a complaint? I was just lamenting that researchers have to deal with so many things on top of research, such as official assignments, delegating tasks from mentors, getting along with peers, sometimes even inquiry from the Matra. Oh no, you have to get along with other people. Oh, you poor thing. If only these could resolve themselves. Now I understand why Tighnari left. I don't think that those are the reasons he left. You know, this tree is covered in moss and stuff. You're not really maintaining it? I guess it's okay since the tree's still alive. There's still branches and leaves, but... what happens when this tree dies and starts to rot? Do you have to build a new academia on a different tree? I just don't trust it.
My neck hurts from staring at the stars all the time.
I just don't trust this. It's a really great view, though. What is that? Look at that purple thing over there. I'm guessing that's some kind of ruin. That might actually be where we're supposed to go? Maybe not.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attract.
Have you considered getting a telescope, sir? My neck hurts. It's probably an ordeal all astrologers go through. Have you considered a telescope, sir? You can get ones that are... You can... Anyway, obviously you haven't. Yet the hydromantic instruments from the Academy fell into disrepair. Researchers like us must resort to more primitive methods. If only the new Grand Conservator knew the value of astrology. Here, I'll get you some Bengay or something. Why did you give me 10 carrots? Is that an eyesight joke? No, I see something's popping up on Discord in my Genshin channel. I don't have it open, but I can see there's movement. Oh, is that a new one? Alright, sure, why not? We can punch that one in too. What? No, stop, go back. I pushed the wrong button. No, stop. I don't need whatever it is. Okay. Let's see. Dragon 1203 Durin. Do you think maybe they've ever put in codes that they didn't tell us about? Like a code just for family members of the staff or something? Well, that's 200 Primo Gems from code so far. That's good. all members, I salute you for pursuit of virtues. Hey look, I'm just gonna kick this over for some Mora. I don't really know who's paying me to destroy those, but 10,000 Mora. Isn't the continued growth of academia dependent on the education of future scholars? If we wait until no successors are left, it will be too late! We can't actually bring in researchers from whatever that is, right? They do recent cut budget for education! To better advance research and development, they would recruit talented children at any age. I'm a teacher for those children. Seeing them mature and accomplished researchers gives me immense pride. But if academia keeps shaving the budget, it'll impact their education. Even from the point of maintaining our prestige, I don't think this is right. The witch banner is Venti, Durin, Veresa, and let's see. Veresa is the one with the horns, right? From Natlin? Zelonen. I can't think of who Zelonen is, but I can look it up in a second. If we wait till there are no... Yeah. Hold on a second. The transmission of knowledge at all costs! And conflict with the natural order. Okay, so they're heretics that live in the desert now. Heretical researchers. Hold on a second. Alright, so the characters showing up on the next two banners. Venti! I mean, I wouldn't object to having him, but I'm not going to go out of my way. I'd rather have Zhongli. Let's see. Durin isn't showing up yet, but I know who he is at least. He's a new guy. There should be Varka and Alice should be coming up, I was told. Oh, there's so many of you. Okay, yeah. You are electric. I always assumed you were wind. I thought you ran like the wind or something. Alright, so we've got a cowgirl here. Catalyst? Really? Oh, okay. Well, let me take a closer look at something here. Riding the Night Rainbow. I know you can run. What else can you do? Can use plunging attacks to gain... Oh, wait, what? You want to jump up and fall on the enemy? And crush them with your body weight? Is that what you do? Do you jump high enough to pull off plunging attacks? Maybe I don't understand how you function at all. Alright, an AoE Electro. More plunging attacks. What the heck? Yeah, she just wants to fall on the enemy. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, she wants to be in a team filled with other Natlin characters, so she wouldn't be good put in a team without being surrounded. Theoretically, it's the plunging attack thing. I don't know what to make of her. Honestly, I don't know what to make of her. Okay, Zilonen. Now, who is Zilonen? I recognize the name, but... Oh! You're the Earth element. You're an Atlan as well. What the hell? Are you a disc jockey? You're a disc jockey. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, anyway, we got an Earth element here. The rhythms of passion. I mean, if you're Earth element musician, I'd have expected you to use more drums or something. Each party member who is pyro, hydro, cryo, or electro. So, she wants to be in a team with people of different elements. Okay. Times that corresponding. Actually, no. If you put her in a team of nothing but fire types, she would become a fire type. If I'm understanding this correctly. Sort of. But she'd still be doing geo damage with this. Oh, wait, no. The elemental type changes to match. Okay, yeah, so put her in a team with a couple of fire types, she becomes fire type. Electric, she becomes electric. That sort of thing. I don't have a use for that. Because it wouldn't work in Skirk's team either, so no. Yeah. I don't think she would work with Skirk, so I don't think I can use her. Interesting. Yeah, movement abilities are appreciated, but I don't see myself building her. Unless there's a 4-star that's particularly, yeah, I don't see myself pulling on any of those banners. Durin would be the most likely of those for me to be interested in. But if I was given the choice between Durin and Zhongli, I think I'd choose Zhongli. So that's the next 40 days. That's the next 40 days. Sounds like I should be going for Zhongli. So, characters I'm interested in. Alice, Varka, Escoffier. I feel like there might have been someone else. I don't feel like I have to have Varka or Alice. I'm just interested. Oh, Columbina. When is Columbina? I thought she was coming up next. Where's the moon lady? Ororon? Hang on, let me check. I thought he was... Yeah, this guy. He's electric. He's an archer. Yeah, this guy. Bounces. Okay, this is a chain lightning effect. And this at least sounds like what Fischl does. So he's kind of like Fischl with his ultimate, and then his regular is chain lightning, I think. Aspect sigil effect. complicated. She's coming later. Okay. Because I definitely want Columbina. I definitely want Escoffier. If I take Zhongli now, I have to give up somebody later. And that'll be either Varka or Alice. If I get real unlucky, that might... Well, yeah. You can't make your decisions based on luck.
We need to be cultivating the scholars of the future.
Let's continue rooting around this town a little bit more. And then we'll consider, well, maybe I'll pull on the banner. I think I'll just go for Zhongli. If there's nothing coming up in the next 2 banners, then we can just go for Zhongli safely. Okay. Moving on up. Up. Wow. Up forever, it seems. We're about to hit some more stuff here. Oh, gazebo. Oh my gosh, this is covered in moss too. Do you not have a custodian anywhere on your staff? Budget cuts, I tell ya. Come on, at least keep the moss off this. A blind researcher? I think I'm going to go for Zhongli, actually. I was just saying I think I should roll for him now. Even if I miss out on somebody like Varka, they'll come back again. Their banner won't, is going to always come back around. Same with Columbina. You can bet that they're not going to run her just once and forget about her. Okay. Oh no, I didn't mean to fall. Lots of fireflies. Okay. No matter how far you may climb, you still can't touch the sky. Well, you're just not climbing hard enough. The untouchable sky conceals the truth about the world. But the mortal sight is limited. Who can guarantee they can see all the celestial signs clearly? But your sky is fake. You're studying the stars, but there's no reason to.
The sky will reveal everything to us.
Okay, I can't go in there. That's locked to me. Okay. So I still could go into the House of Dana, but otherwise I think I've explored Sumeru.
Keep up.
Add Astro.
Alright. This is probably the last code that they're going to offer today, right? There you go. Alright, 300 of the things. I should do the House of Dana, and then we should check out this stuff.
Keep up.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and do some pulls for Zhongli. Actually, there's a faster way to get there.
Try and stop me.
I landed perfectly! Ha 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 ha! Alright. If we're gonna do some polls... It's entirely possible that I could fail to pull him, you know? I currently have 9,763 Primo Gems. Wow. Let me see. If I were to do this... Let me see how many things I can get. Currently, I have... How many? Only 13, but I've got 32 of these! You know, if I just sit and wait, they'll put a new character in the standard banner. Or I could just throw them away right now. Oh, wait, hold on a sec. See, okay, that's not enough for that yet. Oh, hey, cool, I got this. Alright, because we leveled up Tighnari. The only thing left is an Anemo character, and we'll have finished all of this down here. I think that's Candace right there. The only one of these three I don't have is the one with the balls on her hat. Kind of feel like I should be waiting for a banner that has 4 stars I don't have. Okay, well, let's start with just to throw 30 of these. Ready? Let's get a Tighnari. Nope. The Ran would also be acceptable. Oh, hail, a stringless. I can upgrade my stringless by 1. Nah, I don't think any of these are going to be of much use. What is this? A Favonius Greatsword? I don't think I've had one of those. Yeah, hold on a sec. That wasn't too bad. Wait a sec. Let me make sure I lock that. Let me see. A Favonius Greatsword. I did have one. But now I can upgrade it. Okay, but what about that bow? Who's using the stringless? Didn't I give it to someone? I'd swear I did. Man, we really do use just whatever's lying around. Maybe I didn't. Yes, I did. Who are you? Oh! I think that's the bow I'm giving Yalan. Yeah, she's the one who's going to be using the stringless. Ah, okay, I see. Yes. Hey there, Goth. Alright, so that wasn't too bad for a first pull. Fire Torpedo 2, Captain! Okay. Junk. Oh! Oh, hi. Really? Huh. Well, that's nice. Oh, well, that's good, too. So, we got a couple of things again. Alright. But give me new characters I haven't gotten before. Oh, here we go. And this is the last batch of pulls I had. Really? You think stringless is better than slingshot? You're not a character. What the hell is this thing? Who decides to make a spear out of jade? That's not going to be a very effective spear. What do you think? You're still using the halberd. I only brought it up to level 70 also. Well, there's now this new thing over here. How about that? Ooh, crit rate. Well, crit rate is good. On hit increases attack to a max of 7 times. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. If you could refine it, it would be amazing, I'd bet. Made by Archons, capable of slaying ancient beasts. Well, anything's capable of slaying ancient beasts if you try hard enough. I don't know what to do with this thing. Something to think about later. Yeah, she's my only spear user, so she has dibs on any spear that comes up. Alright then. Well... I do think Arlecchino was pretty cool. Alright! A Favonius Warbow. Alright, now it starts coming in. So, if I fail the 50-50, I don't think I will be able to get Zhongli. It's basically going to be a coin toss here. Oh, well now I got the one new character. What does she do? Adventure-related effects? Okay, that's, yeah. That's stuff that lets you use less stamina when moving. I never actually used those. Okay. She wants high defense. Okay. She's a spear user. Cloud grasping stance deals geo damage. Anyway, cool, another character. We need more of those. Alright. Here goes a third shot. We are not particularly lucky today. Getting a lot of Favonia stuff, though. Firing Torpedo 4! Oh, hey, we got a second copy of her. That's nice. Yeah, we're not getting a lot of 4-star characters or anything. Ah, well, there we go. I am down to 3,800 Primo Gems. Still no! Oh, what is this thing? The Rain Slasher. Oh, never mind, it's garbage. I think I already have one of these. Oh, well, if I ever need an Elemental Master Claymore, I guess. Alright, this is the last of my Primo Gems. Do we get it? We got something! 50-50. Just barely enough Primo Gems to get the 50-50 once. That's a 4-star. That's not the 50. That's not the thing. Oh! It's not even a new character. Well, that's that then. No Zhongli for me. Well, the next time I'm rolling on a character, at least the 50-50 will go my way, since this was the miss. Unfortunate, but that's it. Really, Mona, a character I already had. So, out of all that, we only got one new character. But let's see, you got a constellation. You got your first one. After triggering absorption. Another Feather Moon ring? I don't understand what that means. Anyway, she gains something that lets her attack more, I guess. Okay, next up we've got... Oh yeah, I got you in the, Trump card kitty will increase all nearby characters' elemental mastery. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you're the 5-star we ended up with. When any of your own party members hits an opponent affected by something... Oh, okay. We'll just count it as 15% boost to reactions with water. Reduces the cooldown of something. Oh, when she crits, her attack speed increases. Where's the new kid? Ah, here you are. Ah, okay, yeah, you're the one who got that. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, can't be helped. I've heard it said that the 4 stars are harder to get than the 5 stars, and I believe it. So, what we did gain